Hi, I'm Matt with Carey Stamping Company, and you're watching the final part of our 3-part video series giving you an inside look at the financial planning process. If you missed part 1 and 2 of the series, make sure to click the links below and watch them. If you're caught up to speed, then let's dive into what documents you can expect to provide us if you enter a financial planning engagement with us at Carey Stamping Company. Not one financial plan is the same, and that's because not one family is the same. While these financial plans will range in complexity and the goals that each family is trying to accomplish, there are 3 documents that we will always request regardless of whether you're a business owner, a corporate executive, or brand new to the workforce. Document number 1, the past 2 years of your tax returns. Aside from the noticeable reason of how much income does your household generate on an annual basis, there are many different things we can learn from viewing your tax returns. If you're a corporate executive, we can learn how you're compensated and what tax liabilities are associated with those different forms of compensation. These could include restricted stock units or stock options. If you're a business owner, we'll be able to tell if you're compensating yourself in the most tax-efficient manner or if there are other scenarios that could bring better results. We can tell if you own rental real estate, if you're charitably inclined, the list could go on and on. The second piece of documentation we will always request is copies of your last 2 pay stubs. While we get the overall household income from your tax returns, if both spouses work or if one spouse has more than one job, copies of your pay stubs will help us narrow down how much income is coming from where. But it can also tell us many other things. We can find out whether or not you're covered by a group health plan through your employer and how much it costs to be covered on an annual basis. We can find out if you're provided with or provided the option to have disability insurance. We can also find out how much you're contributing to employer-sponsored retirement plans like a 401k or a 403b. The third and final thing we will always request is a breakdown of your monthly expenses. Most people don't have a good grasp on how much they spend on a monthly basis. I am just as guilty of this as anyone else. We will provide a fillable expense sheet as a guide, and a lot of the time, the most valuable part of the expense portion is that the family actually going through the process finds out what they're really spending their hard-earned money on. The breakdown of monthly expenses will help us understand what is important to you as a family. Do you like to take a lot of family vacations? Are you spending too much on your current housing situation from an income perspective? Maybe you're a foodie like me. My wife Kayla and I go out to eat and we don't have a difficult time spending too much money on food, but it once took me 5 years to buy myself a new pair of shoes. There's a viewpoint that states wealth is not built by how much you make, but it's built between the difference of how much you make and how much you spend. I hope that this video series helped you gain an understanding of how engaging in the financial planning process here at Carey Stamping Company can add value to your personal and financial lives. I'm Matt with Carey Stamping Company, and thanks for watching.